very sick. So like 2 days ago, I woke up with a cold. Well, like with a very sore throat. And just general like sinus discomfort. And I was like, oh fuck, okay, that's fine. I have a lot to do this week, but that's fine. It'll probably go away pretty quickly. Did not go away pretty quickly. And then yesterday, I then didn't get the greatest sleep because this flu had progressed and had to wake up at like 6 the next morning because I went to into the city to Prince Albert Park, to hear the results for the same-sex marriage postal survey with like a whole crowd of people and some pals. And then I just like spent the entire day in Central and then had work. Then there were issues with delayed trains and stuff on the way home, so it was just a nightmare. So while I had a really great day yesterday, I pushed my body to its physical limits. I was like counting to 4 repeatedly in my head and just detaching from my body in order to actually get home. And then when I got home, I was just in so much pain and discomfort. And I couldn't stand for more than like 2 minutes without collapsing. It was bad, which would be fine if then I could relax today, but I can't because I have work again. And I also have to finish my exchange application. I have to write this personal statement and that's due tomorrow. And I'm just very worried about my physical ability to walk to work. I just have to do this. I have to be able to. And I have to be able to finish this application. And then I have to be able to wake up tomorrow early to go and hand it in Central and then go down up to the Central Coast and then perform in this sort of drama sketch play thing I've been working on. Oh, hello. Today's the first like free day I've had in a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks. Time is an illusion. I can't remember anything. But I've still got the flu. It has now been 7 days with pretty severe flu symptoms, which is not great. And now I'm also on my period. So, you know, my body's just not coping right now. So while I still have a load of stuff to do, I just need to give my body a rest. So I'm gonna do nothing for these next 2 days and hope that my flu subsides before the end of the week, because next week I have BCII, my double degree intense semester thing, and I just won't be able to cope going in 9 to 5 every single day with this level of like illness. On the upside, my plants on this balcony are looking significantly greener since I've been paying more attention to them, and there are some little daisies blooming in my flower box. So after 2 days of doing absolutely nothing and just sort of getting a decent night's sleep, my flu has receded into a light cold, and oh my god, is this what it's like to walk around without feeling like you're dying after 2 steps? Is this what it's like to have working lungs?
It was the last one. It was the one I put there. Wait, no. Okay.
No. Hello. So, I have made a tiny bit of a mistake, or I have made some poor choices. As I mentioned, I was very sick all of last week and a bit of the week before, and so I've tried to spend this week recovering, and so I cancelled some plans that I had yesterday because I thought traveling was just going to be too much, and I wanted to have a chance to prepare for my intensive double degree 2-week thing, which is tomorrow, because I have a lot of stuff to do to prepare for that. I have a fuck ton of readings. I also have a fuck ton of research to do, and my first assessment task begins day 1 tomorrow and is due day 2, and it's quite a big one with some potential real life consequences. My plan was to spend this weekend just preparing for that and taking it easy and just getting ready and doing some washing and cleaning the house. However, yesterday my roommate and I decided to last minute host this sort of game night thing with like Cards Against Humanity-esque games, which was fun and I enjoyed myself, and on the one hand, I'm glad that I got the chance to enjoy myself. However, it means that I have gotten nothing done, and I now have this afternoon to prepare for tomorrow, and I needed a lot more time than that. And because I haven't had the greatest sleep last night because I was up until like fucking 1 a.m. playing Monopoly, I'm just struggling to focus. I also got my results back for semester 2 over university, and I did well, which is great because I put not a lot of effort into at least one of those last assessment tasks. It's the last week of November and it doesn't feel like this month has been a month. It feels like it's been like 2 weeks. I keep saying this and I hate to keep saying this, but I have not filmed a lot this month because it has not felt like a month. Hello, I'm 3 days into my double degree course thing, and I get a break, thank God, because I feel like I'm getting sick again, and I need to not get sick again. First 2 days, I haven't gotten the greatest, not gonna lie. We were working on this assessment task, which was also basically, we were kind of working for SBS, which is an Australian TV network, to help them with some stuff, and there was an opportunity of an internship at the end for the group who had the best and most innovative idea. And I mean, I really wanted that internship. That would have been really freaking cool. But from basically day one, I kind of knew that we were not gonna get that internship, and I think that might have affected how much motivation I had for the task. I did not rest up enough like I planned. I did not prepare enough. I did not spend enough time thinking about the problem, and I'm just not happy with how I did.